Hey, what's up, everyone? I know I haven't posted in several days. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you what all has happened. So, I had an issue with the internet, and just several days ago, and there was no connection, and then the electrical backup power box, the backup power supply slash surge protector, went crazy and got overloaded. So then I had to work with that, and then when that shuts off, that means the internet shut off. Cell tower, micro cell tower for our cell signal, it shuts off. So everything was out. And then on Wednesday, I had an issue with a package that I ordered. And there's been some shifty stuff going on. I'll just say that with the post office, our local post office, I don't trust them the way they've been doing. It's just I'll get into that in another video. I just don't. I We tried to talk about it with the postmaster general, and we tried to talk with it one time with about that with the post office themselves. Now we're thinking of just we've been using the post office. If I send anything off or anything like that, then we use the post office, the town north of us, because I don't know. There's been things going on that I don't really trust and I don't like regarding the local post office. A few of their carriers are fine. Others I don't trust them, and some of the people there. But now, with that being stated, I'll tell you what happened with one of the post office workers. They delivered an item, and they pitched it in the middle of the yard. They left it in the yard, not in the truck bed, not in the bushes, not on the porch, not in the mailbox. They left it in the yard, in the middle of the yard, behind the pickup truck. But they just left it in the middle, from the middle of the pickup truck and the now dead pine tree because the county killed it. Yeah, they left it just laying there. Anyone could have got it. It could have been blown away, whatever. Then I ordered another from Amazon this time, and I had an issue on Wednesday with an order from Amazon. I ordered an important item for my mama that she needed, this stuff for her bladder and kidney issue that we order on Amazon, and it alleviates slightly. And then that like to have never gotten here, and then they tell me that it's almost here. And I'm like, okay, so I'm tracking the truck. They give me the tracking of the truck, and it's nearby, and it stops at these other places. It says, I'm next. And then I saw it stop nearby, and I tried to flag them down and tell them, hey, it's supposed to go here. But they just ignored me. They looked away from me, the Amazon driver. And they took off flying down the road and just completely ignored me. And I was like, well, I was getting ready to call Amazon, but I looked up Amazon customer service email. You can't find any information on that. They don't want you to do that anymore. So I looked up the Amazon executives, and I emailed them. Shortly after I emailed the Amazon executives for that medical item that I ordered for my mama, then, and this is the third time this has happened, then I get a picture on the Amazon app telling me, well, actually on the order page, telling me, did I leave it in the correct place? I was like, no. And then I found out it was at a nearby house, and I went over there, and I saw by the picture that they left it on someone else's vehicle, and I saw that house, and I recognized it. So I went over there, and then the two individuals over there told me, oh, this was yours. Well, we were going to look you up. We were going to find out, we were going to find out who it was. They said, okay, well, you have a good day. I said, thank you. I'm glad that they had my package. And they came out of the house. This woman came out of the house, and I think it was her and her daughter, this other girl. Anyway, that's not important. But she came out of the house and handed me the package. But it went to them instead of me. And that's the third time that's happened. And I got ticked about that. And I was like, what the heck are they talking about? They told me the Amazon driver sent me a message 15 minutes ago. And I was like, well, I sure did get a late message 15 minutes later in the app. And it said, please remove vicious barking dog. I was like, vicious barking dog? I don't have a vicious barking dog out there. My one dog, the one male dog, he's in the garage, and the other two females are just sitting there wagging their tails at their dog houses. I mean, there was no vicious dog, and they were nowhere near the driveway. There was a dog down several houses, a couple houses down. That's where they put it. Then they flew by me, ignored me, and then went to the house nearby and talked to them. And I was like, really? So, I've been having issues with Amazon and their deliveries. Then the executives, they said filling in for Jeff Bezos, which I'm sure they, Jeff Bezos never responds to an email, but I emailed him just to be sure, Bezos at Amazon.com. But I got a hold of an executive through email finally, after waiting 3 hours for a response. Then it's 4:30 p.m. and I'm still talking to them, and it was a whole day's ordeal. That's what happened on Wednesday. And then other crap happened Thursday, but we'll also have informed delivery. I have informed delivery where it's signed up with my email to say what's coming to the mailbox. They scan it and they show me. And they'll say stuff's on the way, but you don't see it in the mailbox until the next day. And some of the envelopes are opened, especially during my birthday time when there was a card. Nana sends a check. She sends a check, and the child mentioned a check. Sorry, I had to do the Grinch there. Have a little bit of positivity. But when there's a check, I've noticed that back in August, my birthday happened in August, on August 3rd, they had opened it. Now, what kind of a mail carrier opens your check? Opens your it was a thick card, because it was one of those voice cards. And it seemed like you might have had money in it, so someone opened it up and looked at it. I've also had them open packages up and look in them. And I don't think it was done by customs. It was done by them. So we've had a few words with them, exchanged a few words on what had happened. To ask them why it had packages that were opened up and looked in, birthday cards and various cards, other cards even, and other envelopes opened up and looked in. Bank statements. Our bank statement had been opened up and looked into one time, but the bank says there's been no suspicious activity, so that's good. But we've had all kinds of things with this post office, one of the only ones we can use, the nearby post office. And there's one north of here that's less than 5 miles north, and I'm going to use that to send anything off or receive it. And I think I'm going to make a P.O. box, because an individual wanted to send me something, which, thank you so much for that. That is awesome and very sweet. Very kind of you to want to send me a gift, Christmas gift. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to make a P.O. box next week, because I don't know. I've had my issues with this local post office here in our particular district, our town or city, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a city, but yeah. I'm going to use the one north of here, and I'm going to open a P.O. box for those that want to send me items. But yeah, if you would like to know, whenever I get it set up, I'll give the P.O. box link below. But that's what's been going on. Issues with the internet, and then issues with Amazon delivery, and issues with the post office. And during the whole election thing, the whole sham of election thing, this whole mailing in ballots, during that time, Amazon was delivering packages to me through the post office into the mailbox. Now they're saying, we never do that. We don't ever deliver in the mailbox. Yeah, they did. During this, when they wanted to overwhelm the postal service during elections. So, yeah. I informed them they could put it in the truck or the truck bed or somewhere nearby, but they said they told me they're not allowed to put it in the mailbox. Amazon will not allow their drivers to put anything in the mailbox, and they never send it through the post office. Well, so far, up until about a few weeks ago, Amazon always sent their items to the post office like eBay does. Anyway, because I usually order an important item like kidney detox through eBay or for my mama, or another medical item of importance. But usually when it's medical items, they screw it up. The 3 times ago when I ordered a medical item, it never got here. They said it got lost. And then it took days for them to give me a refund. So it's been pretty crazy. I'm going to have to open a P.O. box for those that want to send me stuff or send anything. And thank you so much to, we had a great, kind, cool conversation. To Crunchy Bee. Thank you very much. Sorry I haven't got back by email either. But, yeah, there was the internet, the post office, Amazon issues, all kinds of things. I'm going to have to get a P.O. box. Alright. But that's been the update. Anyone else dealing with issues like that? Let me know. Peace. Signing out. I'll talk later. Energy has also been off. Let's hope and pray for a good, calm, happy, peaceful weekend, a good weekend, and we can use it because we feel pretty rough. We felt pretty blah. Let's hope and pray to get things accomplished, and just for good, calm, and just happy, just peaceful, and just love and just peace. That's what we want. And that's what we need. Let's hope things get better. But that's the update. Much love and peace. I will talk as soon as possible.